This is a quick summary of the Acumatica mobile capabilities that are available in DealerSoft. We're going to focus on some of the most important rental and sales functions. Keep in mind that there's many other mobile screens than what you see here. So to start off, we're going to look at warehouse functions, sales functions, and we're going to skip over service in this video, and we're going to skip over the warehouse screen, which is really a collection of rental transactions for transacting in the warehouse. So for our demonstration, let's pick up with the sales order, and we're going to start with the warehouse management capabilities. So here's a shipment that's been created from the sales order. And what we're going to do, go into pick, pack, and ship. Inside pick, pack, and ship, there's a series of barcode or data enterable fields that we need to describe what we're picking. So first the shipment number, then the location. And here's a scanner coming in. It's the barcode scanner attached to your mobile phone. So it actually recognizes the barcode, enters the record, and can finish a pick right there just by zapping it like that. So if we go on to the next transaction, we'll go back and look at the sales order again. Pick up from there a few fields that are part of the sales order screen on the mobile. And what we can do is, for example, add a signature. If we're going to ask the customer to sign for acceptance or agreement. So here's a mobile phone signature capture. As soon as it's saved on the mobile phone, it's immediately available against the document that hosted that screen. And so, for example, here's that same signature attached to the sales order. Next, we're going to look at rental orders. And there's several transactions in rental that are important typically. So the first one we're going to look at is just a layout of the rental order. And we're going to do a transfer out, which is basically starting the rental contract right from the mobile phone. And what that does is it updates the order itself once you refresh the screen, and you see down in the lower right-hand corner the transfer out has taken place. There's also a transaction that's posted at that point. Now we'll go look at another function on a rental order. This is going to be just basic maintenance. So if you have permission, you might be allowed to make changes to the pricing. And you could do that on the mobile here. So instead of $875, we're going to go up to $900. And the impact of that unit price is updates the line item right on the mobile phone. And of course, it transfers back immediately to the rental order itself. So you see the 900 down in the lower right-hand corner. If we go back into that order again on the mobile, now what we'll do is look at the inspection process. So there's a inspection screen, and that'll pick up the steps that were predefined for that class of item. In our case, it's a forklift. And one of the steps in this case is going to be the hours reading on the meter when the forklift leaves the warehouse. So we're recording 778 hours on the meter when we start. So it's also, that information is also available immediately on the order, on the rental order, under the rental activity tab where the actual transaction occurred and is stored. And then you'll see right here that it's part of the permanent record on the order. Last thing we'll show is a signature. So here's again a sign capability, and it's very important in rental because usually there's a contract involved. So we'll ask the customer to, in fact, we'll agree to the pricing terms, but also agree to the contract that he may have read. And it's usually part of the ensuing document that's an order acknowledgement of the rental order. So here's the screen, the main screen having been updated. And we'll pull up the order contract. And usually you'll have wording on the back that describes the terms and conditions, damages, etc. And there's the guy's signature right there.
So here's a different situation. This is going to be a random return where we don't have paperwork. We call this warehouse return. So what we need is just the customer and what location or job site. And then we start describing to the system what in fact got returned because we don't quite know the order number. In this case, we're going to say it's damaged. You're able to, of course, record no text on many of these screens. And in many of these screens, you also have the ability to take a picture. So here we use the cell phone camera, take a picture of very important return conditions like damage. And again, they're saved permanently against the original contract. And in fact, what we're doing, you'll see here, we're saving it against the line item that was returned. So there's the line item. It's been transferred in. There's notes on it now from the return. And there's also a picture that just got posted from that session as well. So that's it for our summary demo of mobile capabilities. For further information, please check our website out, www.dealersoft.net, or call us 714-664-8887, or send an email. Thank you.